I love fishing with kids because they're just a lot fresher coming into the fishing world. You know, everything's a lot newer to them. They haven't become sated or seen a lot of what some of the older fishermen have seen. You know, I remember when I was a kid how it felt to catch my first mackerel or my first tarpon. I mean, there was nothing like the thrill of catching your first one, you know. And when you take a kid fishing, it's like you kind of visit that place again. You see, you know, you see all the excitement that you had when you hooked your first one, and you know, and you remember the people trying to coach you through the first one, and now you're in that position. So it's kind of a neat feeling. It kind of brings you back to your childhood. It's a very rewarding thing for me, even much more so than fishing adults, because adults have had a chance to get those experiences and see those things, and it's just a lot fresher for a kid. Shut it off, honey. Shut it off. Put it in neutral and shut it off. Shut it off. Okay, honey, now trim the engines all the way down. Woo! Wait till you see this load. That's good, hon. Good. Oh my God. Honey, wait till you see the load that I got here. No, I got it. Whew. Yeah, honey, let me just clean this up a little bit, and then you slide those guys right in there. Atta girl. Well, we might be airborne a couple times today, but we'll try not to be. Use a big old fat juicy one for this. Big enough?
Yeah.
Okay, sweetheart. You ready? Honey, is it easier for you to wind left-handed, or are you okay with this the way it is?
I'm fine with this.
Okay. Just go ahead and toss it back behind the boat. Artfully done.
Should I put this in there?
You can. It's a good way to get a bite. You want to just lean up here a little bit? It's a good way to get a bite, honey. A lot of times, for some reason, I don't know why, but when people just stick the rod holders in the, or stick the rods in the rod holders and ignore them,
It always brings something.
yeah, it always brings a fish. Or if you go get something to eat, the fish always seem to bite. Or if you have to go to the bathroom, the fish always seem to bite.
So I don't have any left
There's a bite. Grab it, honey. Grab it and wind. Wind, 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 wind. Okay, lift. Good. Got him. God, he ate it so slow and softly. Oh, Cuda. Okay, just take it easy on him. Oh, no, actually, it's a mackerel. It's a nice mackerel. He takes off, honey. Just point the rod at him. Perfect, just like you are. What do you think?
My arm's tired.
It's a lot like work, isn't it? Okay, don't wind him up anymore. Oops. There you go, good. Just point the rod towards my head. Good. Lift straight up, baby. All right. Mr. Cerro Mackerel. Pretty, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that neat? The Cerros are, see how the Cerros are different than the Spanish, honey? They got these bars instead of the stripes. Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
Look at how dark that thing is right on top of there. These guys are like my favorite mackerels, you know, because they're just so beautiful. And he pulled pretty good, huh? Okay, honey, give me a tight line. See if I can avoid hurting this guy. There we go. All right. Way to go, girlfriend. You got one. Go, girl.
Dad, that's yours.
Well, that's ours.
I'll take it.
All right. Do I have to?
Yes.
All right. How do you like that method of just leaving the rods in the rod holder?
Works.
Nice lazy way to fish, huh? You like that?
Do you eat mackerel?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Are they good?
They're tasty if you make them like with tomato sauce and stuff like that. This is a little bigger one, honey. The ones before.
So make fun of my mackerel.
Huh? No. Yeah, it's a little plumper and juicier.
So just make fun of my mackerel.
Me? I'm not making fun of your mackerel. Your mackerel was very small.
Shut up.
Mine, on the other hand, was rather plump. See, now that is what we call a plump mackerel. Huh? One of the things I love most about taking my daughter fishing is that you know, it's a very low-key sort of thing. You know, we don't have to set the world on fire. And she gets just as big a kick out of watching the birds and seeing everything else that's going on as she does is catching a fish. It's not, you know, the most important thing for her is really not so much catching a fish. It's just kind of being out there and seeing what's going on. She loves dolphins, and that's a big treat when we ever see one of those. And one thing I try, especially with my daughters, is I try not to push too hard because, you know, different kids have different enthusiasm level towards fishing. Some kids like to catch fish or big fish. Other kids just like being out in the water. And Krissy is one of the latter. She likes just being out in the water, and she loves to catch fish. But that's not the, you know, that's not the whole reason to be out there. So I try to temper my enthusiasm to that. All right, here we go. Just let him swim out a little bit more, honey. Open your bail, let him swim a little bit.
Gonna have some action, you guys. Or
Uh-oh,
say
guess
lush.
what's happening? Something's happening. Look at that. See, Krissy, I did your method of fishing, and yours
it-
worked a lot better than mine. Now you're going to do all the guide-like stuff, right? Like pick it up and take the hook out and all that stuff?
Bite my fingers off.
I wouldn't let you do that, honey. These things got teeth.
I'd steal gloves, I would, but that's another thing.
Well, you'd have to get your hands all slimy, too.
No.
You think it's bigger than yours?
No.
I don't either.
Taking a guess.
There it is.
The little barracuda.
Huh?
The little barracuda. Isn't
No,
it?
it's actually a mackerel, hon. Another mackerel, yep. No, mackerel, see?
That's a barracuda,
No.
kind of.
No, mackerel is a different creature. Actually, mine is smaller than yours, Krissy.
I know.
You called it,
yours
yep.
was- Ah, I caught bigger fish than you.
Huh?
I caught bigger fish than you.
You do.
I wish I could say I was a better fisher person, but
That's right, honey. You do other things good. Voila. Goodbye, Mr. Mackerel. Right. Okay, your turn. What do you think, honey? How's this look? Sassy?
gonna do my method.
Loud and obnoxious, doesn't it? That worked. See him? See him busting out there? Oh, missed this one. There's one after it. Look at him. You got him. Lift. What? Okay, let him run. Oh, he's still on there. Did you see that? You were winding it in. Those things came right up on the surface to grab it.
Oh, my fishy!
That's all right, honey. That happens.
It got on my head too.
Oh, man. Came off again. There you go. Good God. Okay, let him run. Oh! Evil fish. Evil fish.
Daddy!
That's all right. That
That's
happens.
my fourth one.
You should see some of my clients. They go 10 in a row without catching one. Good shot. Perfect. Good.
Wait.
And just wait. Yeah, a couple of them were up and crashing around just a little while ago. So.
Something's biting, I think.
Huh?
I think something might be biting.
Might be biting you?
Sorry.
Why, what did it do?
Twitch.
Did it just kind of twitch a little bit?
Like it's cold.
Oh, it did? Still have a bait, you think?
Yeah, 'cause it's still moving.
One. Lift. Girl, lift.
Try.
There you go. I knew you'd do it.
Is this my rod or yours?
That's your rod.
Ha!
It is. Beautiful. Hey, those guys on TV don't have anything on you. Go on to the side. There you go. Stay away from the motors. Wait a minute. I got a feeling this fish is bigger than mine. No fair. Man, that is a big one, honey. I'm telling you, that's a big old mackerel. Can you tell?
Yes. Ow.
Hands hurt, huh?
Yes.
Just relax when you rise.
Not running.
Some fishermen's habits are good habits, some fishermen's habits are bad habits. Kids, on the other hand, are still relatively green into it, so, you can teach them the right way to lift the rod and wind on the way down. You can teach them the right way to reel in the line before setting the hook. And you can also teach them one of the most important things, I feel, is conservation. You can stress in them that keeping the fish is not the most important thing in the world. Because that's the first natural reaction. I remember my first natural reaction when I caught a fish: kill it. I want to take it home. I want to hold it for a while. But I think if you instill in them a sense of how valuable that fish is alive as opposed to dead, that's very rewarding for me again. Trying to show somebody of that age how important it is to be conservation minded, because our kids are what's going to save our resources for the future. It's not going to be us, it's going to be our kids. You can't hold them too tight. Okay. Just take it easy, let them circle around. Okay, pull left. Good. Okay, hit me on the head with the pole. Good, thank you. Keep it tight. Tight. This guy's stubborn. Yeah, baby, come here, easy. All right, big old sucker. Look at that, honey. That is a big mackerel. Aren't they pretty though?
Very.
You want to get the hook and rulers for me?
Where is it?
They're right there, right next to the net. Just lay the rod down, it's all right. Right, lay it down. There you go. Thanks, Krissy. Side over this way, honey. Move this side. Over. Sweetheart, that's a beauty. And it's bigger than mine, which makes me happy. Good job, Krissy.
Thank you.
Ew, I slimed you again, didn't I?
Oh, we got to do that.
Well, it's kind of tradition,
Okay.
Part of tradition is getting slimed. Oh, gross.